The great thing about Journey is no matter where you are in your spiritual life, whether you're a new believer, a seasoned veteran, a pastor, or not quite sure where you stand, the curriculum is designed to encourage you to grow wherever you are at that point. Take me for example. I became a believer at a young age, grew up in a Christian family, attended church, went to a Christian school. I had all the head knowledge and all the right answers. But what happened over this last 9 months is God used Journey to turn that head knowledge into heart knowledge. And what I'm seeing with that heart knowledge is I'm not just a hearer of the Word, I'm a doer of the Word, and I'm very grateful for that.
You know, Journey, I think I can speak for the whole group and say that our lives have certainly changed over the last year being involved with Journey. And one of the biggest impacts Journey has made in my life is God has really provided the people and support around me that have shown me my spiritual gifts. And I've learned to delineate what is actually considered a spiritual gift biblically, and what is more a fruit of the Spirit. You know, we are commanded in Galatians to exercise all of the fruits of the Spirit, but it's the spiritual gifts that God has given us. You know, each one of us a very specific set of gifts.
I've been in Bible studies before, covered different books of the Bible, but I think for Journey specifically, it's a lot more than a Bible study. We cover topics of parenting and marriage and God's sovereignty, biblical worldview, but to me, that just kind of brushes the surface of what it actually gets down to. I mean, there's that surface level stuff, the physical, tangible reading of the Bible, going through the work, but there's also that emotional, spiritual, and mental challenge that Journey brings about that really helps you to grow your faith, helps you to grow as a Christian, and that's the difference with Journey. It's not just about memorizing Scripture or answering questions and sharing those answers with others. The meat of Journey is your interpretation and the application of that to your life, specifically on the missional side and sharing of the gospel, and of also being able to face the questions that you may receive from the outside looking in.
Well, Journey's just changed my life, both spiritually and in my marriage. Helped me understand how to be a good, godly husband and respect my wife in a much different way, treating my wife with the respect that is needed, and also training me to not only be a better husband, but also be a better father when we have children, and the training that it gives you and the understanding to help build your life, just help build your life.
Yeah, it's changed. You know, just the way you look at life every day, and then the change in the accountability has been the two big things for me. My thoughts and just in what I do. You know, every day I sit there and before I do something, before I would never think about my actions, the consequence for my actions. And now, you know, I think, you know, what's that going to do? Who's that going to affect? Before it's just, you know, whew, I'm living my life, but, you know, this group has brought me down and, you know, made me realize who actually is in control of my life.
But here you really dig in and you say, what's going on in your life? And then you go to the Scripture and you say, okay, what Scripture do you need to reference to deal with that situation in your life? So I think it turns the table on it a little bit. It says, what's important in your life right now? What are you struggling with? What do you need? Where do you need to grow? And what Scripture do we need to look at then to figure out how do we, you know, bring the right principles, the right morals, the right guiding pieces? You know, how do you bring Christ-centered grace lifestyle living to the situation that's going on in your life every day?
think the biggest change in my life through Journey has been my ability to learn how to more effectively share my faith with others. We go through a 9-month process of learning how to do this, and Randy Pope has given us 4 life application books that we were able to share. And I had the privilege of going through those life application books with 5 different people, and I've seen lives literally change from that.
The key to Journey, the key to biblical discipleship is the life-on-life investment. Not just with the leader, with the guys in my group, but the guys ministering to each other, speaking truth into each other's lives, spurring each other on toward holiness and missional living. And that's the real key. We started off with 3 groups, 3 men's groups, a total of I think 18 guys. And we're really looking forward to expanding this year, adding some women's groups, of course going over the same curriculum, covering the same material. And we're very thrilled about what the Lord's going to do in the life of our church through Journey and through life-on-life discipleship.